What's up, everybody? It is your boy Brandon, and I got a pretty cool tech review for you guys. Now, I haven't been doing a lot of tech reviews, and I really hope to get a lot of things out to you guys in the next few weeks because I've been getting a lot of pretty cool things from a lot of companies, and I really want to show you what is out there and what are some good options, probably some must-haves that you photographers out there probably want to put in your inventory just to help you out, whether it's making videos at home, some things you can do on the go, just using your ideas, using your imagination, and being able to get out there and shoot and having the tools in your bag to do so. And that's kind of what I got for you guys today. So today, this video is going to be sponsored by GVM, which is great video. The guys over at Great Video Makers, they sent me an awesome continuous light, and I want to show you guys today. Okay guys, so GVM reached out to me and definitely wanted me to look into reviewing one of their flagship or really good video lights. This is the G100W bicolor light. This is a amazing continuous light, you know, right up there, you know, with the competition of Aperture like the 120D, 120D2. This is an awesome kit. It comes in a kit. It comes with the lantern. It comes with the light itself, and it also comes with a stand, and it's really cool, little cool case. And a lot of us, you know, like my house that I'm in right now, I really don't have a lot of nice white light to do a lot of videos. You know, and then I don't have a lot of windows with a lot of light coming into it where people can do really like good home videos. So I've really been in the market for a lantern because I know a lantern with a powerful continuous light can really light up a room, and you can really get some really good video quality when you have a really nice set lit room. All right, so over here on the right side, you have your brightness, really, which goes down to, you know, 0 to goes actually the lowest setting is 10%, kind of just like on a 120D. And it goes all the way up to 100%. So to adjust your brightness, the next button is going to be your mode. So you can actually have this as a master or a slave, actually, which is pretty cool. Now I haven't tried that or tried to use this with another GVM light, but I'm guessing if you have one that can actually see the light of another one, just like a master or a slave, you can use this as a slave option. You can also use it as a master option, which is pretty cool. Then you have your up and down arrow buttons to go through your menu or your modes. And then on the left hand side of the dial over here, your CTT, that's your color temperature. So you can adjust your color temperature from, like I said, from about 5600 Kelvin all the way up to about 3200 Kelvin. And then you have your on and off switch, which is pretty cool. Now the funny thing is, this thing does have 2 switches up and down, so I'm guessing that they do have some type of battery option for that also. It does have a Bowens mount, so if you have modifiers or Bowens mount modifiers, you can mount this with Bowens mount modifiers. Does also have a hole in here for if you have umbrellas. You can put this in the umbrella, put your umbrella through this hole right here in the middle, tighten it down, and you can use umbrellas with this also. So next, what I want to do is I'm going to put this right next to the 120D. And something that I found that was pretty interesting between this and the 120D as far as power goes. Now, I'm not one of the ones who's gonna put up a chart and get get some type of monitor and monitor the power and f-stops and how much power I'm not gonna do all that, all right? I'm gonna put both of these things on a white wall so you guys can both tell the power of these lights, and that's how I actually do mine. And I found some interesting results. So let's put the G100 next to the 120D and see about the power, and then we can also talk about some benefits, what you're going to get with this and what you're going to, you know, lose with this when you go with either this or another continuous LED light like the 120D. All right, guys, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just check the intensity and how bright these things are at a few of the percentages, all right? So I wanna show you guys this just to let you know what I'm doing. So right now we're looking at the 120D. This is the G100W GVC light right here. And I don't know if you can really see it, but it is also on 10% also. So the lowest settings on both of these are 10%. Now what I wanna do is I wanna put the camera down and I'm going to adjust the intensity of lights on both of these. You have the 120D from Aperture on the left, and you have the G100W bicolor on the right. Now, since the 120D is not a bicolor light, we have to basically go down to the lowest Kelvin on the G100, which is 5600 Kelvin. So I wanted to match both of the Kelvins. Now these are both at 10%. So as you can see, the amount of light coming out of the 120D at 10% versus the amount of light you're going to get at 10% on the G100. So I'm going to adjust each one now up to about 30. Let's go to 30% on each one. All right, so 30%. All right, so 30%. All right, so now we are up to about 30% on each one. And as you can see, as we go up to about 30%, they actually start to look the same. Neither one is really brighter than the other one. I'm gonna turn down the ISO on my camera. So as you can see, kind of the flower on both of them. The G100W from GVC is really kind of starting to catch up with the 120D. So now we're going to go up to 50%, and I'm going to spread the lights apart just so I can try to get the flowers separated. So we're going to move them apart, and we're going to turn them up to 50%. Now I do have these about a foot away from the wall, just so we can try to see a difference in each one. All right, I think that should be good. All right, so now we're gonna go up to 50%. So 50% on the G100W and 50% on the Aperture 120D. All right, so right now we're at 50% on each one. So as you can see now, like I said, they're really starting to balance each other out. As they go up in intensity. All right, so now we're going to go up to 75%. 75%. I'm not going to hold you guys on this. I just want to give you an idea. 75%. All right, so this is at 75%. Again, you got the G100W on the right. You got the Aperture 120D on the left. All right, and now we're going to go up to 100% on each one. 100% and 100%. All right, that is at 100% on each light. Now I will tell you, just by looking at this, the 120D passes the G100W as you go up intensity. It's definitely a lot more brighter, it just looks, it actually looks even better. The light out of it actually looks better, and the G100 is on the lowest Kelvin, which is 5600 Kelvin. Again, the 120D does not have the Kelvin knob. So as you can see, this is the kind of intensity that you're going to get from both. All right, guys, so a few more interesting aspects about these continuous lights. Now remember, on the G100W, all your controls are on the back of the actual light. So your LCD, your knobs, your up and down, your slaves, your power, everything is on the back of the LCD, all right? Versus the 120D is being powered by the control box. So on the 120D, you have everything on your control box. The really only thing you have is your channel A and B, because you can control this remotely, and you have your fans and the power of your fans, and then you adjust your brightness on this side. So that's kind of, and of course in your power. So that's how you control the 120D. Now there is another aspect of this Where the 120D, I would kind of prefer the 120D over this. You know, now the 120D does have an external battery pack, and there is the connection for your battery pack. So if you have a battery pack like I do, you can take your battery pack and slide it on to your 120D. And if you have it like that, then you're able to disconnect, bam, disconnect your 120D, and you basically can take this 120D now. Anyway, and I'm doing this with one hand, so you gotta excuse me. So now it's on battery and it's not connected. Like I said, here's the connection cord to the 120D. I just disconnected it right there. So it's being powered by a battery. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Again, the G100, good big shout out to Great Video Maker for sending me the G100W bicolor. Like I said, they definitely have an advantage, and it is a Bowens mount, so I can mount my Bowens modifiers to the G100 with no issues. All right, guys, so like I said, this is a really cool kit. Like I said, you get the light, you get a tripod, you get a nice little carrying case, you get the lantern, which is really great. I'm so glad that they sent that out. And you get a really cool kit. I think right now it goes for about $289 is what they're selling for. So definitely, if you need something like that in your arsenal, I would definitely highly recommend you go out and get it. It's a little bit, you know, cheaper than the 120D or the 120D2. You get about the same thing, but like I said, that adapter and being able to take that 120D out, if you have a nice battery pack with it, is just amazing. So definitely look into it. That battery pack did not come with this. If you're asking that question, does it come with the battery pack and everything on it to mount it? No, it doesn't. But I don't know if they have options like that. If it does, I will update the comment section of this video to see if they do have an option for a battery pack. But I do know the 120D does. However, the 120D is not a bicolor. So if that's important to you, then weigh out your options. But again, I love them both. I'm using both for videos, and definitely thank you guys for checking this out. So if you guys don't have a continuous light, hey, it's a really good option. There's, like I said, there's back and forth, there's pros and cons about each one, but I absolutely love it. And it comes with the lantern, it comes with a softbox, so that's a really plus. I mean, that's a really good plus. Like that lantern by itself is about like $65. So go out and get you guys a continuous light. Every photographer should have one in their bag, all right? Until next time, guys, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'm going to be bringing you a few more product things that I've gotten in the past, all right? Peace.